Hello and welcome back to Riven. Hello, Serpent. I said many times that there would be a Monday stream. I said it on Thursday when we were done with this, and I said it again on Saturday, and I said it again on Sunday. That I was like, yeah, I'll stream Monday too. So yes, but you may still go to sleep if you want. I'm not the boss of you. So I know I'm late, but the thing. I should, like, He-10 Style has a nice ring to it, but honestly, maybe I should change the name of the stream, like, change my Twitch channel's name to, I know I'm late, but the thing is, when I got up, when I turned on the computer, something was wrong with it, and I had to spend a little time trying to fix it. It was like, oh no, like, I turned it on, and the light came on, but nothing else seemed to be coming on, and there was nothing on the monitors. And I, unplugged it and opened it up, and it was all dusty, but whatever. I cleaned out all the dust. And then when I plugged it back in and turned it on, I realized that the LED on the big fan on top isn't working, but the fan itself is turning on. And, like, when I replugged everything in, the monitors came on, so it was maybe just that one of the monitor cables was loose and the LED stopped working at the same time? Don't know, but that ate up a good chunk of time that I would have used for wasting time, which is what I do every day before I start the stream. So in Riven, where did we leave off? We have some new mysteries, right? That's the fish. I did go, see, I'm responsible. I did go and load an old save and found the symbol for 1 in that spinny wooden shark toy. I found the symbol for 1, so the only one that I never got is 9, but by paying, like, I see the pattern, I see how they go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 is like 1 plus a line, and then 7 is 2 plus a line, and then 8 is 3 plus a line, so I know what 9 looks like, even though I never got it to come up. So I know 1 through 10. What we figured out last time, where we found there were really only 2 big discoveries. One was hitting this freaking pin that opens up the staircase, which allowed me to close the shark tank, which allowed me to get up to a new area and drop a ladder. And showed me the puzzle that, like, to me, I wouldn't be surprised if the game ended there, like, once I get through that. I don't think it will. I think it'll be a little bit longer. But, these aren't things on the side, are they? Now that I'm sitting here looking at them? No. No, they're not. And the thing on the top of that one is nothing, but the thing on top of that one opens the fish mouth. So that was one thing we discovered, and the other thing we discovered was a door that I had simply missed that opened up a large amount of content back on the first island, but ultimately doesn't get anywhere because we need... What do we need? We probably need the combination to that hatch? It seems like maybe that's what's holding us back from getting anywhere in there. We wandered around in a bunch of new areas, but doesn't seem like we can do anything, and I think what's holding us back is opening the hatch. That's my theory for now, anyway. So if my theory is correct, what we need is the last spinny eye thing. Does that fly to a specific place? No, it doesn't. We should also note there is a place. How did I get there? Oh, it was through the fish mouth. Let's go through the fish mouth. Fish mouth. Fish mouth. This is not the way to the fish mouth. This also is not the way to the fish mouth. super duper double triple confirmed that this one does not do anything. Okay. Oh, I can skip this too. All right. The other remaining mystery we have is whoops. Is this. This means nothing to me. Maybe it's just a cool thing that they built? So the deal is, here's this dome, and it is spinning through some unknown power. And printed how many times? I guess it would be difficult to count. That never worked before. What did I do differently? So upset. All I did was click it to show that it didn't do anything, and this time it did. I feel like it shouldn't count. Did I solve a was there a timing to it that I wasn't aware of and that I just accidentally got on like a 1 out of 60 chance? So upset. I mean, this is progress, so that's good, but I don't really understand. Okay. Click. Nothing. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, so even though we uncovered this, they're asking me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20. 1 out of 25. I don't know what this is. I don't know what you're asking, game. Do I have anything written down? No. No. Can't read my own writing. This is all from Mist. I don't want that. These are my Riven notes. Anything in the journal? I haven't looked in here in a long time. There's dates, I suppose. I never even really considered that maybe one of these dates. Maybe, ooh, what is today's date? That should be in here, right? Because none of these are all from the recent history. There's no reason that something on Riven should reflect one of these dates other than today's actual date. I don't know why I never thought of that.
I can't do it if you're watching. If you
It's Marstead with the
just
host.
turn around.
Thank you.
All right. Can't do it if you're leering at me. It's creepy.
You missed it. I just made progress, and I don't know if it was accidental or what. 6/20, January 13, 16. So the last date we know of is July 16th. Maybe that is today, but maybe not. God, that is so confusing. All right, so now that I know what's in there and that I have no use for it, can I restart this thing? Oh, you know what? I could have gone down. I could have gone down and seen if anything changed inside. Okay, so it was accidental. There was a specific one that I clicked it on, and that made it open? But it wasn't that one. It wasn't the one where it stops for a second. It was some other random... I don't even... I don't know. The only thing I've gained from this is I've gained the knowledge that there is a way to open it, and somewhere, if I find a hint that tells me how to open it, I will hopefully immediately recognize it as, this is the hint that tells me how to open it. But I'm not gonna care again about getting in there until I have an answer to that abacus puzzle. Good gravy. This is... Actually, suppose this is there anything forward, like over here, that I cannot walk forward. Can't even turn around, actually. let me go back to focusing on the spinny eye things. Spinny eye things, for anyone who's forgotten. Where is the nearest one? Now I'm going to be afraid that every single one of these little things might be a switch. Are you a switch? No. Switch? No. Alright, spinny eye, spinny eye. Focus on the spinny eye. I really want to believe, too, that the fact that this repeats every time you come in is relevant somehow. It's not just for atmosphere. It somehow matters. So this is a spinny eye. That is the symbol for 5. And it is a, I don't know, sort of whale sound. It also, I guess, sounds a little bit like the creatures that were on top of the rock. And it seems to be on the... This is shaped kind of like a turtle, if that were the eye of the turtle. The eye, the shell. They don't actually have tails, so never mind. Yeah, no, turtles do have tails, but they don't look like that. Maybe it's supposed to be a whale. And these are the, I don't know, the hands. I don't know, whale anatomy. What do I look like? I'm a puzzle man. For God's sakes, I'm a puzzle master, Jim. Not a marine biologist. Here's another spinny eye. They took care to give us a diagram here. That is the number 2, and it is a beetle sound. Where are the others? One of the others is this way through the cave. This cave is too, like... Is there something in here? It would be strange to have this much stuff that has nothing in it. Nothing, none of these rocks are secretly holding the answer to the life of the universe and everything. This one's burnt out. Does the switch turn that one on and off? I can't go to it. Yeah, one of them is missing. Isn't it? I am not crazy.
I can't do it if you're watching. If you just
Oh.
All right.
Oh no.
Can't do it if you're leering at me. It's creepy.
All right, so I guess I need to fix my raid why isn't it the same as the host message? The alert message is messed up. So apologies for that. Hello Neurovac and hello Nauseum. So you missed it. I had just started. God, this game. And in order to demonstrate that a particular button did nothing, I pushed it and it did something. The one that it opened up the dome, the spinning dome. And I don't know how, because after I went and saw what was in the dome, and I'm like, oh, it's some abacus puzzle that I can't figure out. I went and I pushed the button again, and it closed, and then I pushed it again, and it didn't reopen. And so I guess there's a particular symbol that I'm supposed to push it on in order to open, and I did it by accident on my first try. But I never found any kind of hint, I don't think, unless it was... Was it like the spinny eye shape? Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm supposed to do it when it looks like one of those eyes. I don't know. It was very shocking and also infuriating. The button is a little stupid. I agree. Without any context for understanding why you would say that, I agree. But at least now that I know what's underneath, I don't care about getting back in there until I have a solution for the abacus puzzle. Which, as far as I know, I do not right now. This is the frog one with the number 3. I'm just reviewing everything I know, and also touching things that I know won't do anything, so that they'll do something and make me even angrier. Have I tried looking up everywhere? Up. 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 The answers to life, the universe, and everything written on the ceiling? Probably. There is an online course in learning Denny. Not surprised. I mean, I don't think you can really put it on your resume and have anybody... care. Have I ever looked? I've never looked at this. I mean, it's just a tree stump, but is it? There's bugs all over. So I would like to concentrate on looking for spinny eye number 5, but there is a considerable risk that it's somewhere that I can't get to yet. I was telling Serpent I did go and off stream. I loaded an old save and went back to the school and spun the wooden toy some more until I learned the symbol for 1. So the only one that I never saw was 9, and I am 99% sure that I know what it looks like. It's just the symbol for 4 with a line through it. Because that would complete the pattern. Thought maybe that was a thing. Thought maybe that was a thing. Nope. Let's go up here again. It's possible that the spinny eye is located up here. That's the number for... That's 5. Can I is that closing the... It is. Why would I do that? Why would I close the jail again? guess let's go in here a little farther. It isn't going to close off a switch if you don't need to use it again. Everything in this game is an actual mechanism to be deciphered, not just a series of puzzles. Yeah, there's something... It does help you feel like... Well, just like you said, like it is a real world, that it's not just a video game world. I don't know if that happens consistently or not. I would have to stop and think about it. Like, I guess you can... Oh, that closed on me again. Alright. If we progress very slowly through these caves, is there anything that I missed? We can see here the door that goes out that way. Those remain on once activated. Can I? Oh, it doesn't. Okay, it doesn't let me close this door while I'm in here. So current theory is that I need to activate 5 of these that correspond to animal noises that correspond to the spinny eyes in the order of the symbols. And since I have 2, 3, 4, and 5, I need to find one more. One more that looks like a Roman numeral 3. Spinny eye. Is that a jellyfish? No, I guess that's a beetle. A lot of these are a little bit incomprehensible as animals. I'm not going to know which one is which. Crocodile. Real point in me looking at every single one of these. I can't even tell what that's like. I want it to be a bird perched on a branch, but then the eye would need to be up there. So let's leave here. Let's real quick run down the other path. I don't expect to find anything else down here. This was just, we had to come out here in order to start activating the lights. And there's nowhere anywhere on here that I can click to move forward. Turn a rock over. No. Truly a dead end. Strange. Strange that it would be a dead end that I won't, you know, go jump in the water. The protagonist of Riven is water soluble. Must take care never to get wet. So I'm continuing to watch videos of people playing through Return of the Obra Dinn, and I feel better and better about my genius. Because apparently some people have a lot more trouble with that than I did. Alright, so there's again, I don't think I'm getting back down there. It makes sense for the protagonist to be made of salt. He is if I'm controlling him. There's this too. This doesn't mean anything extra to me yet, does it? I can't click on it for sure, right? Why is there an extra little thing up there? You got the star inside a circle. You got a picture of him with a thing in the middle of his chest. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Maybe a fish, a person being lowered into the fish. You got a little symbol up there. Yeah, these are people being lowered into shark mouths. It's hard to see. I can kind of make it out now. Can I turn off this light? Make it glow in the dark? Lights out. Lights out. Oh, good. Doesn't matter. We still kind of got it. Maybe if I obeyed the game's instructions and turned my gamma down or up or something. Who is this one too? Try not to get eaten by a wark. I will do my best. I make no promises. But thank you for the host and thank you for stopping by. Against my better judgment, here I come to fool with this again. I thought maybe you're supposed to do it when it's in the shape of the eye, the spinny eyes. Which is basically like circle and then arc, arc, and a dot in the middle. Let me get and make sure, like I've tried many times, but yeah, I don't think the answer is doing it on the yellow frame where it stops for a second. That doesn't seem to work. Oh, it is. You just need to time it just right. Weird. Okay. That's even more frustrating. If that really is what you have to do, it's just your timing has to be. Because then it's not really a puzzle. Like, the most obvious thing to do is to push the button when it, like, when the thing goes, I'm yellow now, but because of the finicky nature. Like, they could have given it a few frames of leniency either way. Like, we get it. We know what you're trying to do. So now it's stopped spinning. But who cares? There's some angle that I can view it from that will show me some hitherto unknown truth. Not from here. Not from there either, really. Where else can I see it from? Nowhere, I guess. What is this? Why would I look this way? Or this way? else that I can look at it from that reveals anything super special? Did I know about this? What is this? Stairs going down where? Oh, okay. This appears to be where I walk through the three-way intersection. One of them leads this way. Yeah, sure. Don't think there's anything I'm gonna see up here that... It's really just for opening and closing that thing. It bugs me how much these look like the spinny eyes, but they are not. Neither are they. They? Where's the other one? Yeah, they're there. Are these like opening as I walk up to them or something? There's the fish. I'm really having trouble now. I was so stuck for a while and then found two major things that opened up extra stuff, but it didn't give me anything else to solve. Even these kind of look like spinny eyes. But they're not. So what other possibility is there? Either the third spinning eye is somewhere that I can't get to yet without solving a different puzzle, or perhaps it is not on this part of the island. I feel like I've done a pretty thorough investigation. Still have not gotten anybody to answer this. Might be my imagination, but that has always looked like one, but I don't see any way that I'm ever gonna get up there. Yeah, this is a done deal. My inventory is empty, so I can't put anything there. Why would they have put something here and played the drums? Spinny eye looking thing on top. That's the other thing I should keep in mind, is maybe it's not... Maybe I'm just going to find the number 1 somewhere that indicates, hey, here's this noise. Maybe instead of actually spinning an eye, we will just find the symbol for the number 1, which looks like a Roman numeral 3. Heard a baby. I think the plan is going to have to be abandon the spinny eye concept for right now. What else can we find out? We want the 5-button code for the hatch near the beginning. And aside from that, I think the only other thing that we want is that abacus puzzle inside of the dome. That seemed to list out 30 numbers, maybe 1 through 30. We need to pick 5 of them. I also haven't forgotten about the Tetris shapes, but I have no idea what we would do with those. where would I even start looking for the answers to those two things? Somewhere other than here, right? If I go take the minecart, I feel like that... I don't think there was anything to be found over by the minecart section. Anything with 5 values or 5 notches of some kind. I didn't think I was gonna get this stuck. There's a dome, not very different from the dome that I found. Yeah, minecart seems like a huge dead end. That's just gonna take us to... There shouldn't be anything else that we can do with the incinerator. I'm afraid, too, some of these are going to be really hidden. Like, that... Like, obviously I would like these to make sense somehow. Like, remember for Mist, we had that letter in the beginning that was like, if you forgot the way in, remember the hints in the tower, right? And he was writing that as a note to someone that he knew might conceivably follow him, Catherine. So... So they left obscure hints inside of the tunnel. I mean, inside of the tower that were like, these are the answers to a couple of simple puzzles that will let you know. Here's the dates, November 20th, whatever of this year at this time. Oh, okay, you put that into the the star dome, whatever you want to call it. There's nothing in here. Tom Salver to Stuckleberry Finn. Don't call me that. This annoys me too. Why is there a fan? Why would that be important? And what do I do with it? Are the number of bolts on here the answer to the something else puzzle? Or is it here so that I have a place to look down? Have I tried Should I try lowering this without any food? Maybe instead of a frog, we'll catch something... something that's even more curious. Something motivated by something more than its stomach. I journey up and over here. There's no spinny eye. There's no spinny eye just hanging out. You can actually see two different domes. Okay, what is this? I know what that is. I've been over there. I don't really know what that is. Nothing. Not a single animal down there that has simple intellectual curiosity. Fine, you can rot down there. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I thought I saw a spinning eye. I'm starting to see them everywhere now. What is this? Does this matter? Oh, that's the pipe. That's the pipe that I crawl through. There's no way to refill this with water, is there? Would I even want to? Oh, I can, right? If I turn this, it refills it with water? What is this other one for? This other pipe. Circles around. Maybe we're not done with the incinerator. Can I dump boiling water out? Will that... I mean, I don't see any ice here that it needs melting, but... I saw it again. An optical illusion of a spinny eye. Can't go in. Not allowed. Still hot. Bunch of boiling water just poured out. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Fine. Be that way.